for Purdue and Wisconsin. This is the final weekend of the Big Ten regular season. The winner of this game still alive for the 4 seed in the Big Ten, which would give you the bye into the quarterfinals, Jim, of that league tournament next week. Brian Dorsey, Jeffrey Anderson, DJ Karstensen, our officiating crew. And that's a 3 to get the party started. Fletcher Lawyer deep in the corner.
Well, a guy who's really shot the ball so well.
Players, Nolan Winter. Here's one of the elite scorers in the Big Ten this season, Nick Boyd. 4th in the league in scoring. 6.
Watch for the jump hook.
Steps middle, Jim takes that soft touch.
Spirit, one thing about...
There's that straightaway 3. Bieljauskas showing that 3-point stroke.
One of the things about their bigs and Winter.
John Blackwell, top 10 scorer in the Big Ten this season. He has been sensational. Intercepts the outlet pass, full extension, and he's headed to the free throw line.
That's just great anticipation. A lot of times the big guys will get this time. Great read just then by Blackwell and to finish it off to put Kaufman-Renn at a little bit of problems on the 3 games prior to that. So it's good to see him get off to a good start for Wisconsin.
There's C.J. Cox, who played the game of his life in their last win at Northwestern. Scored a career-high 27 points in that game for the Boilermakers.
21 of them in the second half, especially with some big-time shooting, especially in the final minute of that game.
This is Bieljauskas, already has knocked down 2 triples early in this game.
Makes it so difficult for a big guy to come out and guard him. And watch now, if they start to open up the middle of the floor by defending that, guards and the wing guys will have lanes to drive to the basket.
This is Braden Smith, who has authored one of the all-time careers in the history of this program.
35%, but he's getting fresh looks because Clough is not coming out to guard him.
Here's Smith coming around a screen, splash! Matt Painter, Clough top of the circle. Lawyer from deep, that's good!
Really getting some mileage on the left side of the floor there, setting screens.
So the Badgers now 2 of 6 from the 3-point line. Dribble drive, they get it to Cox from the corner. That's a 3! Make it.
On the differential.
Braden Smith playing a little 2-man pick and roll action. Daniel Jacobson as Smith carves him up to the basket.
Does he have a layup here? I think he does. What does he do though? Get it.
Go-to player. Out front, Rhodey's gonna let it fly. Back rim. Inside, they sneak the rebound. They get it back out. This is Rep. Gigantic shot for Wisconsin.
Yeah, he missed 2 shots already in the first couple of minutes of this game.
Action resumes here at Mackey. This is Kaufman-Renn. What a 1-2 punch he and Braden Smith, Jim, have been over the last couple of years. 15-3 run for the Boilers. This is Blackwell in the corner. Big trip here. A steal from John Blackwell, the number 9 scorer this year.
He was only shooting 31% from the field in the previous 3 games, so if he can get untracked a little bit.
Braden Smith. As we are just past the midway point of this opening half. Boyd catch and shoot 3. That's good.
Real good cross-court diagonal pass, too, forcing Purdue. You know, if you're coming to Purdue or Wisconsin, you know what style you're going to play as a player.
Look at that stroke. Blackwell again lights it up from deep in his sights. As we cross the 7-minute mark, here he is, spots up and hits again. He is sizzling hot. 10 for Smith.
If you know how to play this game fundamentally, and he does, you will get a lot of open shots, and he's doing just that again this afternoon.
This is Rapp deep in the corner. And a big answer for the Badgers. 8. Jim, he's been at 50% from the 3-point strike. Braden Smith, boy, that's another heat check. And the rebound pulled by Carrington.
That did not miss by much. Mismatch down low if they want to go to it.
Boy, nifty little pass from Boyd, and then it's Carrington with a deep shot. And the Badgers. The level rises, but how about this little nifty pass between the legs, Jim, front to back.
And we were watching.
For both of these 2 teams, Big Ten and made 3s per game. This is Rapp in the corner, and that's a 3. Playing a long way from home. Boy, they're happy there They got him here in West Lafayette. Beautiful pass, exquisite find underneath as Hayden Jones.
Let's see what he can do with it. Go right by him. Good job.
Into the corner. Rhodey from deep. And how about this three-point shooting from Wisconsin?
Compared to the old traditional Wisconsin style.
Lawyer, excellent. Just textbook. Hard fake, got Rhodey to bite.
Nice look to the corners. The corners have been open.
Carrington doesn't need a lot of daylight. Blackwell from deep. Again.
So I'll go back to that January game where Purdue beat them. Look at the double team right here. Wait for him to come through to the middle of the floor.
Bilyauskis lurking. Kaufman ran with that exquisite touch.
Sit down. It gives Clough a second to come get him. Good post up here.
Kaufman ran, chiseling his way to the deuce. He's got 10.
I'm thinking that Matt Painter's going to try to get him some action down on those blocks and force the double teams, which will then allow Purdue to shoot the three ball a little more uncontested.
Blackwell buries another three. This is Boyd.
Oh, watch out.
Boyd Bilyauskis wasn't ready. Somehow got it and goes glass.
Sometimes it's more important to stop the ball than catch it, Spiro.
Bilyauskis, a young man who played in Lithuania in the second professional division last year. Averaging better than 4 points per game. Big play. Kaufman ran. Soft touch.
Clearly wants to establish some action down here. You see the bumps. He's very good at using his body. When you think about it, it's 6'9", 2.
Can his Boilermakers turn the tide? This is Bilyauskis challenged by Clough, who got a fingertip on it. Blackwell is fouled.
Yeah, somebody pulled
Badgers team.
Team that doesn't turn it over, too, except for right now.
Right on cue.
I did that in the first half. I'm sorry.
Here comes Lawyer taking contact.
Stay away from it.
Blackwell elevates. Kaufman ran at him. Loose ball. Bilyauskis can't hit.
Well, I don't think he realized, Bilyauskis, that he was that wide open underneath.
Here comes Braden Smith. Ducks in, kicks, corner. Lawyer. Braden Smith against Carrington. Accelerates into the lane, creates the space. Just masterful from Smith.
That's the way he reads defenses, whether it's the full half-court sets or one-on-one. Exquisite in terms of putting that body up against the defender.
The Boilermakers, back from 10 down, have retaken the lead. Wrap from deep. Big shot for the Badgers.
Anticipation there by Blackwell.
Lawyer feeding Clough inside with the leaner.
And I think they can get some mileage in there.
Since that point, an 11-3 run for the Boilermakers. Big possession here. Blackwell elevates and connects.
Perfect example of all three.
Blackwell has 23, and Lawyer starting to work up a little leather. Underneath, this is Rapp. Rhodey from deep. That's a three.
Well, that was a good catch, wasn't it, by Rapp just then down deep.
As they go big now with both he and Clough. This is Meyer creating the space. Brilliant offense.
Sure was.
Still plenty of time to shoot. Clough gets it to Meyer. Comes around his screen, little pick and roll action. Clough coming heavy. Do they have enough? Blackwell drives and kicks. This is Boyd. Crosses over. Exquisite pass. Gets it to Blackwell. Magnificent setup by Boyd. Boy, John Blackwell is painting a masterpiece. 25 as Smith has the answer for the Boilermakers. Badgers getting into the hands of Boyd. 20-point per game score. Turns the corner to the basket. Lays it in. Shot clock winding down. This is Smith looking to create. Magic shot. Braden Smith into the corner. Lawyer. History.
And here's Lawyer in the corner. They found him again for the school record three.
As we are inside of a minute.
There you go. Push him to the right. A little less effective.
4 to shoot. Boyd contact. Flicks it
up.
My goodness. Puts it down.
And let's see if you can figure this is. This is like HOR in the game.
Let that drama build even more. Smith, too much offensive rebound. This is Cox, elevates. Another offensive rebound. This is Lawyer. No good. Makes it a two-possession game. That's a killer. Quarter three, Cox. Final seconds, rebound. Wisconsin, Clough gets it back. This is Smith, and it is over. The Wisconsin Badgers come into enemy territory and knock off the Boilermakers on senior day here in West Lafayette.